Oh no, what am I doing, man? Change it to this. All right, just a boring beat for you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Basilisk React. For today, we're getting into 21 Pilots Holding On To You. When was it? When was it again? I don't know exactly which video it was, but I did show you guys this screen and I went on about, yeah, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this, right? I've been doing it like this. But someone in the comments saying, well, you actually you haven't done it. You have done the live, live version, the live performance, but not the official video. It's a good point. It's a good point. Maybe he was catching me, or she, I think he was catching me, I think Red K5. He was catching me, yeah, trying to skip ahead. So maybe the official video on it is just, is just filled with information that we can translate into some more love to the 21 Pilots, right? To Tyler and Josh. So for that reason, it is only right that we revisit it. It's not entirely a revisit because, of course, we have seen it performed live, but we have not seen the official video for it. So that is the reason why we do that. And for Migraine, if there is, right, I have seen a very good live performance of it. But if there is an official music video for it, we will revisit it as well. It's the only right thing to do, guys. So yeah, we're getting into it. We're gonna watch it together after. I'm gonna rewind the whole clip, dive a bit into an analysis, hopefully, provide you guys with some meaningful commentary, or at least the musing of some sorts. All right. Let's get into it. Check the volume. Wait, hold on, guys. I need to change still this 14. Okay, change it to 100. That is something that, I just really have to check again because I was streaming just now, live streaming. Where were you guys? Where were you guys? And I had to change something in the volume mixer. So let me see if this is all right. It should be, right? I think.
I'm taking over my body, back in control, no more shoddy. I bet a lot of me was lost, T's and crossing I's and dotted. I fought it a lot, and it seems a lot like flesh is all I got. Not anymore, flesh out the door, swat. I must have forgot, you can't trust me. I'm open a moment and close when you show it before you know it, I'm lost to see. And now that I write and think about it and the story unfolds, you should take my life, you should take my soul. Remember the moment, you know exactly where you're going, cause the next moment before you know it, time is slow and then it's frozen still, and the windowsill looks really nice, right? You think twice about your life, it probably happens at night, right? Fight it, take the pain, ignite it, tie a noose around your mind, loose enough to breathe fine and tie it to a tree, tell it you belong to me, this ain't a noose, this is a leash, and I have news for you, you must obey me. You are surrounding all my surroundings, sounding down the mountain range of my left side brain. You are surrounding all my Anytime I
Hmm.
fall, anytime I
Mhm.
fall, anytime I fall, anytime I fall, anytime I fall, anytime I
Damn. Yo.
Lean with it, rock with it, when we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts, it's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it, when we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts, it's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it, when we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts, it's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it, when we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts, it's our hearts that make the beat. Now we holding on to you, and now we holding on to you.
Nice. Yeah.
And now we holding on to you, and now we holding on to you. And now we holding on to you, and now we holding on to you. And now we holding on to you, and now we holding on to you.
All right. So, first impressions, guys. I am actually very glad to have made this decision, and I thank you so much for calling me out on it. Well, you haven't really done visual music video. That's totally true. It's a great point, and it's one I can't ignore. And I'm very glad to have checked this out because, of course, Vessel, I have seen, which I was very much impressed by. Hands for Guns. Yeah, that is just showing me, Josh and Tyler in a different light, and maybe not different, but maybe a bit more out there, I would say. And for this one, it's actually it is quite different, right? We've got a lot of dancers in the background. We've got, I think it is a theme, the whole skull idea, skeleton kind of idea. I think we have also seen that very much represented in which one was it again? Um, is it coincidentally it's in this it's in this the video that is just about, it's like a movie showing two brothers, and they go to the Halloween party, and they also are dressed in those skeleton kind of costumes. And I think, as some comments received on that video, um yeah, that it is just, I think also it's an album logo or some important factor of it. um but that was kind of a thing. I haven't really seen it represented that much, but what was the story again, that us click members maybe have that kind of logo of the skeleton or whatever. I don't know, guys. I don't know for sure. You know what? I have actually. Let me just check real quick. It's not that. This one. My blood, right? My blood. So I think in that video also, right, in the comments that I received, I was being what's that called? well, putting me on that information, that the skeleton kind of, and especially the torso, I think it's the skull and the torso. I think that is something of significance. But yeah, let's just dive into the analysis. I really like this one. Yeah, because they are really going all out again. Yeah, I would say Josh and Tyler killing it. And Josh, yeah, I would say is this is maybe the hardest that I have seen Josh go on the drums, right? Mutilating the drums. Yeah, and I'm just so impressed by the composition of the song. I really just feel, maybe coincidentally, because I have done a stream where I briefly talked about, the kind of content that I have done, all the artists that I have checked out and whatnot. And I really think that 21 Pilots and their song composition, is really really good. I think I have seen this specific format a number of times, and that is that we get acquainted. I'm a dissected, or what is that better called, um uh group. I'm a group it in sections so you can really see what I mean. But overall, the composition I think is intriguing and very effective. So yeah, for this one, really liked it. The delivery of the song overall is just amazing. Let's get into the analysis, guys. Mhm.
I'm taking over my body, back in control, no more shoddy. I bet a lot of me was lost, T's and crossing I's and dotted. I fought it a lot, and it seems a lot like flesh is all I got. Not anymore, flesh out the door, swat. I must have forgot, you can't trust me. I'm open a moment and close when you show it before you know it, I'm lost to see. And now that I write and think about it and the story unfolds, you should take my life, you should take my soul.
Okay, so right, I was talking about, making that groups different sections. I think up until this moment, I think the first section is set. This section. So really get to know, the song, the feel, the vibe. We've got the music video as well, just supporting the overall experience of the song. So this is section 1, I would say, right? Section 1.
You are surrounding all my surroundings, sounding down the mountain range of my left side brain. You are surrounding all my surroundings, twisting the kaleidoscope behind both of my eyes.
Okay, so this is the end of section 2, and I just like to say that the theme, when we're talking about the video clip, everything is black and white. They don't have a lot of different props. They have one stage. We've got Josh, of course, stationed, and we've got Tyler. He does have some freedom in moving in the stage, and we've got some backup dancers, shirtless, with the skull, what looks like festival of the dead. I don't know, some kind of Mexican kind of, I think, is coming to mind. But outside of that, there's not a lot of different elements that can be used, but I think everything is just used so effectively because on top of that, the video itself, the lens, the after effects maybe, are also really, filling those gaps. I don't really feel like that is the right way to describe it, because I don't really feel any gaps, but it really is looking very, very good. So yeah, I think, right, for a 21 Pilot production, and of course there's a whole team backing them up, but this is to me a unique video clip. When we're talking about all of the video clips that I have seen, this is yet another, yeah, take, I wouldn't say, but yeah, just to show their talent and their taste and their execution. I think this is a very good video clip when this with this approach. I don't think it's an uncommon approach, right? Black and white and just the camera on the people that are performing, you know, dancers like this. It doesn't feel uncommon. So yeah, I think the visual effects, I think, do a very good job at really giving it some more flavor.
Surrounding all my surroundings, twisting the kaleidoscope behind both of my eyes. Now they all know the now they all know the
End of section 3. It is actually almost identical to section 1, but now we get incorporated the holding on to you. I'm holding on to you, which I actually was already feeling in the first section of the song. Really powerful delivery. Tyler, making me wet.
Remember the moment, you know exactly where you're going, cause the next moment before you know what time is slow, and then it's frozen still, and the windowsill looks really nice, right? You think twice about your life, it probably happens at night, right? Fight it, take the pain, ignite it, tie a noose around your mind, loose enough to breathe fine and tie it to a tree, tell it you belong to me, this
Right, very nice. I say, right, when describing the video clip, there's not a lot of different props, but of course this was kind of major actually, but still very minimalistic when it comes to, you know, the attributes used, the props, I mean. So yeah, we've got a rope and we've got, right, I don't know if you have noticed the transition between it being completely dark to yeah, the rope being pulled now by what I would say, right? Maybe it's a very obvious thing to say, but being pulled by all of the, you know, the social, mental, emotional struggles. So yeah, we are here seeing that Tyler, you know, he prevails.
loose enough to breathe fine and tie it to a tree, tell it you belong
Yeah,
to me,
nice.
this ain't a noose, this is a leash, and I have news for you, you must obey me. You are surrounding all my surroundings, sounding down the mountain range of my left side brain. You are surrounding all my surroundings, twisting the kaleidoscope behind both of my eyes.
So yeah, right. Let me just for this moment, I would say it's a good time to really get the lyrics also supporting me because I really need to stop just throwing out my theories because yeah, I really need to look at the lyrics to have a better view of it. Holding on to you, 20 pilots lyrics. I'm taking over my body, back in control. No more shoddy, I bet a lot of me was lost. T's uncrossed and I's undotted. I fought a lot and it seems a lot like flesh is all I got. Not anymore, flesh out the door. Swat, I must have forgot. You can't trust me. I'm open a moment and close when you show it. Before you know it, lost at sea. And now that I write and think about it and the story unfolds, you should take my life, you should take my soul. You are surrounding all my surroundings, sounding down the mountain. Okay. Change of my left side brain. You are surrounding all my surroundings, twisting the kaleidoscope. Eyes. Let's see. Let's see. You think about twice. I don't think I'm getting any wiser, honestly, guys. Going because the next moment before you know it, time is slowing and it's frozen still. though still looks really nice, right? You know what? Nice. Let's just play, and maybe we can yeah, use the comments maybe to really support whatever I'm thinking, because what I'm thinking now, it just feels too generic. It just feels too generic. And honestly, that doesn't mean to say that it probably isn't that way, because they are, I would say, very consistent with the message that they are covering in their songs, right? So, but it feels as if I'm taking the easy way out by saying, well, probably it is, right? Because it often has been the case. Yeah, let's just let it play, and yeah, maybe that's also interesting for you guys to just check out the comments after and see, right? Maybe something that is relating to you, um, add some more perspective from multiple people. I wouldn't say is uninteresting at all. I think it's quite interesting. So yeah, let's resume.
Anytime I fall, anytime I fall, anytime I
Mm.
fall, anytime I fall, anytime I fall, anytime I
Yes. Yeah, so sorry for pausing at this moment, because of course we were really getting into it. I can feel myself really getting into it. But let's not lose track of the sections that I made, because this of course is a very big one, and is also a setup for why I think the composition is just so great. And that is that we can now we are entering, I would say, a very prolonged kind of new section that is way different from what we hear, right? This is maybe again that kind of dramatic change that we are all used to see. Not this specific dramatic change, but the fact that it is a dramatic change. So now we have something to really differentiate from what is currently known up until this moment. So we are entering a prolonged section of the song that is, it's like a fresh palate. We are getting a fresh palate. We're getting some other taste. And I think actually Tyler loves harmonizing with himself, right? And I think it doesn't really do him justice, maybe only this part specifically, because in the live performance that I did see, yeah, the scream really gets through. And here we can hear that he is screaming actually, but the harmonization is favoring the vocal that is presented first. Um, let's just hear that again. Maybe I'm talking a bit too quickly. Maybe it does get, the balance, it does get over to heavily favor the scream. But yeah, for sure, in the live performance, that scream was sounding better than yeah, let's just let it play. Okay, so right, there's just too much to really point out here, and that is that one of the effects that is being shown in the video is that there is a slight speed. There's a slight speed increase, which is really causing that more explosive, more erratic kind of movement. We see it earlier when Tyler was being fondled by all of the hands, but yeah, this is the reason why I say I have never seen Josh go as hard as this, because, well, now that we are zooming in on that moment, he is enjoying the speed increase buff. So yeah, that is looking crazy. And I must say, Josh, with this haircut, I don't know, maybe it's the black and white, maybe it's whatever, but yeah, you looking fresh, man. Josh looking fresh like this.
Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat.
Okay, so right, I was talking a bit too early actually because I failed to really grab those in different sections as well because I said that that last part and there in my faith was setting up the very next, but this is the very next, and it's actually now I should say it's the very next because now we have seen that very dramatic change, right? And yeah, I think also with the support of the video clip, we can see that one of the backup dancers is doing something like this, pop, 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 like that. And it just really adds to that feeling of, okay, we're grooving a bit, right? We're grooving a bit. And that is almost completely taking me from one mindset, one vibe, one feeling to the other. But now that I have been steamed, right, for the very next part, the impact of the very next part because it really takes me back, it really takes it's like the full circle now has been completed, right? The cycle is now done and you return to that. To me, that impact is causing me to say, man, the composition always so on point, and they just really have so much creativity, so much creative freedom. It really feels like I've got this, and then I've got this, right? This section, the last two segments, and then back into whatever is coming in the beginning of it, and grabbing this part and then going into this part, right? Into this part. It's almost like, yo, what is going on? And then he is taking us back, or they are taking us back. I love it, man. All right, so to really have that potential, the most potential to get out of this moment, let's replay that. Let's replay that in its entirety, the whole setup. In my opinion, the whole setup. Right, it's beginning right here. Yeah, right here. So he breaks loose from the rope, and we can see this. And I was actually kind of confused what this was. It looked like water actually, and then I saw a foot, and it's a very beautiful performance actually. Very beautiful performance. You can really see what's the word for it? Just very fancy kind of movements. Very fancy for and we see a lady as well. So that also is contributing to that fancy feeling, fancy, and it's like ballet, and everything is looking nice and smooth and soft. So this is already okay. We are entering a different dimension of the song. I'm gonna let it play from this moment on and then up until the end because I think, right? I think this cannot be seen separately. from this moment on, it is to be it is all working together towards the end. More dramatically so than, of course, the beginning of the song until the end, of course. But yeah, let's get it.
Anytime I fall, 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 anytime I Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing. We were gifted with thought. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Now we all on it, and now we all on it, yo.
Yes.
And now we all on it, and now we all on it, yo. And now we all on it, and now we all on it, yo. And now we all on it, and now we all on it, yo.
Man, yeah, Vessel is such a good album up until now. I talked about it actually in my stream, right? That it was quite difficult to really pick a favorite from it because, as I show you guys, we've got some killer tracks here, right? And I just think it's so hard. And now that I've seen "Holding On to You," I think the video clip really, I just want to, give a small shout out, right, to the person that said, "Hey, man, you didn't do the official video for it." Really interesting video, really intriguing as well. I loved it so much, and yeah, of course, in the live performance, maybe it wasn't, it wasn't the full song being performed. Maybe it was just the just the important song, maybe just the chorus or just the screams or whatever. So yeah, I can't say otherwise. It's unfair to not have that. But Vessel, yeah, I think the reason that I talk about with Guns for Hands, where is it actually? Yeah, Guns for Hands. I think that this still is right. This is the very first album that Josh and Tyler are in, just Josh and Tyler. And they are really trying to make a name for themselves, and they are really trying to show us what they are all about. And I think that energy, that need is is really shown. We can really see that that is what they are busy with, and I love it so much. Vessel, maybe it is. I don't know how I did it for Breach, right? I don't know how much I have seen of the album Breach when it comes to the official videos, but this is, would say, a very important album to have checked out if you are looking to really get to know them. Yeah, I think Holding On to You, I'm very excited to get into Migraine, but yeah, very powerful performance. And then I'm not just talking about the song itself, but Also the camera work, the acting, the idea of, yo, let's get a stage, let's get some dancers, and all of these details that are just, heavily yeah, based on that skeleton. And we can see that spine is being formed in back of the shirt, right? I don't know exactly where that all is coming from, but I know that it is something, is something. Let's head to the comments, guys. All right. Entertain my faith. Entertain my faith. This is the last time that I address my soul. City walls almost killed me. Man. Yeah, of course. People just using this as, a moment or a place to just regroup, gather. Um, Wait, is this still live? Hmm. I'm gonna have to check that out. Um, Helped me to stay alive in 2017, and it's helping me again in 2024. I'm so thankful for 21 Pilots' existence. 1.7k likes, 18 replies. Yeah, these 21 Pilots really talk to people, really speak to people. Yeah, they really know how to reach them. Yeah, which is yeah. I keep repeating myself. It's very beautiful effect. Lean with it, rock with it. I remember when I was extremely suicidal, the line tie a noose around your mind loose enough to breathe fine. Treat to tell it you belong to me. Zayn knows this is a leash and you belong. Okay. Now that I'm reading it like this, it does feel like I am understanding it in a different way, actually. More clearly. Wow. What was what I used to save myself from me? Really, thank you guys so much. You didn't question what you helped graduation. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, it's to save myself from me. Yeah, what was it again? It says you must obey me, right? I am not a slave to myself. You must obey me. Oh yeah, made it this far, kid. Violent drumming, right? Josh's violent drumming. Yeah. Yeah, okay guys. I don't want to extend it too much, right? It's already 40 minutes and well, actually, I think it skills out the usual way. 4 minutes 27. We're looking at a video of almost 40 minutes. That's okay, right? I don't know. This is what I always, try to take into consideration. Are my videos too long, right? How can I make some digestible content? And yeah, it feels like I am really trying to consider, but it also feels like I will never get to an answer that will, result in me just always knowing what the best move to make is. So yeah, it's um it's a work in progress, and I thank you all for being willing to join me in this adventure. I am, yeah, I think another moment to really show you my gratitude. I am really enjoying all of the comments that I have been reading, and I really like just having this feeling of now really actively still, right? Actively building this communication, this community. I have been live streaming 2 times now, and yeah, it's a lot of fun actually to really have that moment of spending some time together. All of the names that I'm seeing in my comment sections, to see them stop by in the live stream and you know just talking about how their day has been or whatever. I think is yeah, I think it's beautiful. So thank you guys all for being here. And I'm also addressing all of the people that don't even make a comment at all, right? All of the lurkers. Thank you. Thank you. Because you may think that I am not seeing you, but the numbers do, right? They do speak for themselves. And I know the numbers aren't very big, but it just has to be that way. there are people watching my videos that don't leave any comments at all. And to those two, very much appreciate you. All right, all right, all right. So, thank you guys for joining me for today's episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.